Most old-school NBA fans will remember one of the most notorious playoff games in NBA history. Game 6 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals, when the two-time defending champions Los Angeles Lakers staved off elimination by defeating the Sacramento Kings. Many die-hard NBA fans swear by the theory that this series was rigged by the NBA for one reason and one reason only. Down 3-2 in the series, the Lakers beat Weber's Kings at the Staples Center in part thanks to 40 free throw attempts, 27 of them in the fourth quarter. The Lakers had an average of 25 free throws per game over the first 5 games of the series. The allegations are some of the strongest ever made against the NBA. Disgraced ref Tim Donaghy, who did not officiate that game, later claimed it was fixed. Sacramento had the best team in the league. He wrote in an email interview about the series. But the referees and the league didn't allow the better team to win. The 2002 Kings-Lakers series has been considered controversial for years. Writing for ESPN at the time, Bill Simmons called it, from an officiating standpoint, the most one-sided game of the past decade. Chris Webber would later say he didn't think the NBA was out to get him or his team, implying the wrongdoing came on the part of the officials. I think it's the Lakers. I don't know if it was 2002 or 03. That's the year we got cheated. I think in Game 6, the year Robert Horry hit a crazy shot. It was that year. Me and Kobe used to talk about it all the time. That was the team. We should have won the championship and we didn't because we didn't follow through after being disappointed in Game 6. Said Chris Webber when appearing on the Ringer's Real Ones podcast with Logan Murdoch and Raja Bell. The play generally considered to be the most shocking was when Bryant elbowed Mike Bibby in the face and no foul was called, denying the Kings an opportunity to try for a tying basket. Bibby grabbed Bryant at the same time, perhaps just before Bryant's elbow hit. Bryant's contact was much more flagrant, but it might have been the second foul. Also in that game, Kings centers Vlade Divac and Scott Pollard fouled out, and Kings coach Rick Adelman was highly critical of the officiating afterwards. We remember the series as legendary not just because of the controversial discussion. This was one of the most memorable playoff series in the past 20 years. The 7 games included Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant in all their three-peat glory, a Kings team that played a superbly fun style, Robert Horry living up to his nickname Big Shot Rob, an overtime Game 7, and just about anything else a single NBA playoff series can offer. Those Kings were a damn good team. People will often forget teams like the Kings years later because they never won a title, but that team was stacked, cohesive, and played tremendous basketball. They were a couple of plays away from reaching the finals. I guess our time has to come at another time, Adelman said after the series was over. The Lakers went on to the NBA Finals, where they swept the New Jersey Nets and won their 3rd straight NBA title.